Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have here with me my husband on the hot seat. So hello.
Hello guys.
So let's welcome him to our tribe. Dr. Hali, welcome.
Oh yeah, my name is Anuluwa Stephen Ali Balogun. Yeah, I'm on your channel, so you're paying me.
I'll pay you in kind. So guys, welcome to my channel and we have sweet deals for you today. So sit down and enjoy. Bye-bye. Don't go anywhere. And if you are just joining, don't forget to subscribe. So we're actually sitting down here waiting for our train. And the train is actually in 1 hour. And me, I am like I'm seriously tired already. The only person that is actually enjoying this journey is Zan. Guys, since we're waiting for our train, so let's do our first video here. And I have here with me. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Stephen.
Steven.
Anuluwa Stephen Ali Balogun.
Okay. Is that your say your portfolio now? Are you married or single?
Oh, sorry. I'm married to this wonderful woman beside me. So I'm not a camera person, so take me as I am.
Okay, so the question I want to ask our what do I call you now?
Inviting.
Our guests.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask our guest here is the truth is we are going to be talking about intimacy on this channel. So but I would like to know the fears involved. So okay, let me call you Mr. No, I know you doctor, you are too proud. They call you Mr. You be angry. So
Stephen is fine.
Stephen is fine. All right. Stephen. Okay, to me, now you're my husband. So why do the question is why do they shy away from the matter of intimacy? Why? What do you have an idea?
Actually, I think the first
Can
thing
you just
is,
we are not using mic, so you have to speak
okay,
louder.
that's fine. I think when it comes to intimacy, it's something like it's kind of unpleasant, a little bit unpleasant. People don't really like talking about.
Okay.
It's like a topic people try to avoid. You know, a lot of people see it as being embarrassing, it's okay, as I was saying, people basically see the embarrassing part of it. You know, truthfully, it might be something uncomfortable to talk about sometimes, but there are some things you just need to talk about. Even if sometimes it's gonna make you guys have a little bit of fracas, but at least you need to learn to make up for it and get stronger. And for me, I think the major reason is people are always not ready to hear their dirty clothes. You know, they just want to just shy away from doing so. Yeah.
Okay. Now me, I think that the truth is most people, because sometimes when I'm with some of my friends and we're just discussing, my husband used to tell me that I'm Raz, but I am not Raz. I just love to talk about my Raz.
A little bit.
I just love to talk about the necessary things, because sometimes my friends look at me like, yeah, this girl, but she's sort of yashewu. When I'm with my husband, I don't care. I talk, I say the things. If I want us to go inside,
You don't say that one.
no, I've started now.
Oh, yes.
I don't used to do that before, but
That's what we're talking about.
Okay. The truth is, when we just got married, I used to be this kind of. I'm always kind of timid. I'm always scared. I'm not always open, like the sexual aspects. I'm not always open, but no, I don't keep secret. No, I don't keep secret. I tell my husband things, but when it comes to the matter of intimacy, I'm on zero level, like pata zero level, and that used to cause a lot of issues. Yes, right?
Yes.
So it causes a lot of issues in our marriage. I'm not for more than 3 years we were having that kind of issue. Even when we were in Saudi, In fact, it made matter worse because we're together, so there's no one to report anybody to. But I started like, I asked God, prayed about it. It's actually a big thing for me. I prayed about it. I went through a lot of things. So many things happened. And when I started having my breakthrough was when we came to the UK. I won't lie. When we came to the UK August last year, we had a very big fight. Okay, not like a fight. It was a kind of like, do you remember that night Azan was sick that you called me? Do you remember that night? He told me everything. That day, okay, let me talk so that you remember. That day it was actually very funny because we were just having a normal discussion and it was like, okay, I want us to talk about some things. And my husband was like, when we want to do this, did you remember now? You're always like this, you're always like that. You actually know what I'm trying to say. So I felt really bad and I was on the phone with him because I was staying with my hand then. I cried that night. Then I prayed about it. I told God to help me. I can't because I can say things. I want to be what's the English now? I just want to be in that place of intimacy because I now realize that even in my Christian life, even the intimacy is with my God is not that there. So and you know what God told me? He said, come to a place of intimacy with me. I'm telling you. And from there, I understood the meaning of intimacy. Like I can tell God anything, come too close to my husband, and sometimes when we're together, this guy is even scared of me now. He's scared. This guy is scared of me now. So the thing is, what's the time? I'll train. So the thing is, in case of intimacy in relationship, you just have to be vulnerable. I think that's the right word.
Yeah, that's the best word.
Yeah, that's the best word.
Most times in life, like I said, we always protect ourselves, you know. We try to just, I don't know, it's not like, it's not ego somehow, it's not ego sometimes, but we try to prevent the vulnerability. Like, I don't want them to see me as a slut. I don't want them to see me like I'm cheap. I don't want to seem like, you know, like I'm gonna be like that to every other person. But you're married to this guy, you're married to this lady, you know. Everything about your past does not exist. This is just you, this is your life. You know, we need to get to understand the fact that, you know, you need to learn to be vulnerable. Marriage is all about vulnerability. If you're still trying to be okay, trying to be up close and you're trying to be up close, truthfully you'll be up close, but with your up closeness you miss the definition of the marriage in the first place, and eventually you guys even fall out of God's plans for you.
That's it, actually. So that aspect, sorry to cut you here, that aspect of falling out of God's plan, because I realized that moment we're always having issues, like it becomes like a normal thing. Having every little thing, the normal me, I will spark like fire. Every little thing, I take things and I realize that I don't actually need it. It got to it, I realized I'm actually making a mistake. I'm losing my husband. I'm losing my marriage, and if I continue like this, I'm going to lose everything. I'm telling you, that's the truth. So it's you just have to be vulnerable. You don't have to be too stiff about things. See, he is your husband, he is your partner. Say things out. And when you guys have issues, it's always nice when you iron it out immediately. My husband has one rule, and the rule is, don't ever sleep on it. Don't go to bed with your hanger. No, don't. Because when you wake up the next day, in fact, things might have spoiled. That's the truth.
Now, the truth is, like you just mentioned, just think of it like this. You're in love with somebody, you carry them in your heart. So every time you actually get angry, it's just like a can, you know, a can of drink. You know, that's your heart. So you're angry, you guys are hot. Both of you, you're hot now, that one of yours. you're trying to you're squeezing the can, you know. So even if you come back and do anything you want to do, blow her into it, try to shaping it up, it might truthfully not come back to the exact form. So why do you have to keep it? And the funny thing about if you keep squeezing it, it gets to a time that it breaks. That's why you see that so many people, it gets to a point in their marriage that they can't take it anymore. And maybe somebody just gives up, and the other person, or maybe somebody just dies of heart attack or something.
Sometimes I wonder how you just next thing you hear, these people they are divorced. How? Why? What's happening?
Now the thing is, we are all women, and then we have to learn to understand that. Like let me just say it jokingly, like there's this common slang my daughter usually says, sharing is caring. In marriage is all about sharing. It's all about sharing the tough times and the good times. It's all about sharing the pains and the gains. And sometimes, let me just come back a little bit and digress. Based on where we're coming from, based on the fact that we've been hurt in the past, and there's just so many songs about I promise never to be vulnerable again, no matter who the person is. But you need to learn to be a little bit around somebody. I know there are so many bad guys and bad ladies outside, but if you've decided to go with this journey of marriage, you need to learn to be vulnerable and to learn to share things with your husband and your wife. That's my advice.
So, as he has rightly said, let us be vulnerable. Being vulnerable in presence of your partner does not mean you're a slut. It doesn't make you a prostitute, and it doesn't make you less of a human. So just try your best. Put, like my husband will always say, always, if I tell him I'm trying my best, he'll tell me my best is not enough. That's what he tells me. Put in your best. Do all you can, because especially when you are in a godly marriage, God will never leave you stranded. He will never leave you stranded. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Just hold on to him, and let me not lie to you. Let me tell you the truth. If your marriage is built on God, He will lead you. He will direct you. Because sometimes that when you come to a place of prayer, when you get tired, and you come back to a place of prayer, ask Him for direction. Because see, it's not easy a single human for 10 years. Because sometimes I looked at some people, how did they do it? Have you ever wondered? How did they do it? I admire them, because I know it's not easy. Sometimes we can be annoying. Like this. Sometimes we can actually be annoying. We surely annoy each other. But that takes us to a place of tolerance. You have to tolerate each other. You have to tolerate your partner. You can't say, me, I can't, this guy. It's just so funny things people say at times that, no, my husband has mouth odor. I can't put on with him. Your husband has mouth odor, then what are you doing about it? Did you even know if there's something about you yourself that he is tired of? So you don't have to because sorry, I'm actually using my front camera because I'm not here with my tripod, so just take it like that. So what are you doing to help the situation? What is love? What is love to you? Is love all about the good things? You are going to have bad times. Bad times will come. You will have your struggle days. What are you going to do then? Are you always about the best part? Some people will say, for better, for worse, for worse, for what, for worse, for good. I used to say that before. That's the truth. While I was in secondary school, I said that a lot. But when you understand the true meaning of love, you choose to love your partner no matter what, even in his lowest times. We are all humans. We make mistakes. There are days we will do some things that unforgivable things, and it's the truth. That's when you have to you remember that, why am I even with this person? But if you are with him because of what he has right now, what if that particular thing is not there again? what will you do? We used to be together. So what do you have to say?
I think you've nailed most of the points to talk about. Just an advice, and I'm not a relationship expert, definitely, but I think talking about really a place of intimacy, talking about a place of sharing, it can never be overstated, because it's like a seasoning. You know, when you season a soup, it brings out the flavor, it brings out the vigor and every other thing in the stew or in the soup. So you can actually even love yourself sometimes. You could love somebody, you could claim you care about them, but if you don't share things with them, if you're not vulnerable with them, if you see yourself as, oh, I'm strong, you know,
I'm better,
you know, I don't want to be vulnerable to anybody, you know, truthfully, love might not be enough sometimes. We need to learn to trust in each other. That's just what it means. I trust you enough to be vulnerable with you. I trust you enough to tell you my secrets, to tell you my fears. You know, and let's go back to the normal casual things we talk about in marriage. Sometimes it could just be the sex. Sometimes it could just be, you know, it could just be anything. Like, okay, maybe she places your eyes in your hands and you're just tired of it too much. Learn to talk about it and find a way with it. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you just turn and do like this to make it better? But if you know, there's this popular comedy I used to see. Like, most ladies, they sleep all night and their husbands or their spouses. And I've seen a lot of guys complain about that. Really.
what's that?
Putting their heads all night on their husband's hands.
Okay.
It could be painful sometimes, but if you learn to balance it, okay, let's turn a little bit. If you learn to talk about things and you're not scared how she will feel, but she will understand. She is woman, you know. Learn to be vulnerable. Don't be Superman too. Don't be a superwoman. Two meant to become one. And one is meant to assist the other. Right, that's what it means basically. And believe me, you're meant to assist each other. You're meant to complement each other. So that's what it's all about.
So my people, if you're just joining us, please don't forget to subscribe, support your girl. This is Lifestyle with Hala, and I'm here with my boyfriend, with my husband. Please subscribe, share our content, and like, drop a comment. Let me see your view. All right, see you guys later. Bye. What did you say?
Okay. Hey guys. Okay, you know what I was saying. Okay, let me just come back and say that, right? Okay guys, it's nice coming on the camera today, and it's nice talking to some of you guys.
I tell them they will start seeing more of you now.
I'm not gonna promise that.
I already told them.
But
So you better promise that.
we can actually help our lifestyle, you know, help our content. So, jokes about it, you know? If she makes the money, she's making it for both of us, obviously. So what's the big deal about it? There's nothing bad in it. It's always about, like I actually say, learn to be vulnerable. It doesn't matter who makes the money too. Even if it's about the money, I can just mention jokingly. It doesn't matter if your wife is richer. It doesn't matter if your husband is richer. Learn to see each other for who you are and learn to appreciate each other. Talk about the things that hurt you and be open. Life is too short, you know.
Yes, so life is too
guys,
short.
That's a wrap for me. Bye bye.
To carry love, to carry